Hey guys, Brian Horton here, and welcome back to our channel at BK Forks Academy, where we teach new and struggling traders how to trade with structure and personal guidance so that you can trade the right way, have a breakthrough, and trade with confidence. And I have a new one for our free trading playlist here on YouTube. I'm going to talk about Forex trading styles. And at the end of the video, I want you to tell me what trading style fits your personality, your account size, and your budget, and the time that you have throughout the day. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Take notes because this is going to be a really quick video. All right, guys, so first let's go ahead and look at the different trading styles here. So first we have the scalper or scalping, and that's when you're taking multiple quick trades within the day, resulting in minimal quick gains between a few seconds and a few minutes. The day trader or day trading is usually taking a couple to a few trades throughout the day. You can be in a trade between a few minutes to a few hours. Swing trading is when you're taking a trade or two within a week, resulting in significant gains. You can be in a trade between a day to a week, and position trading is when you're taking a trade or more for months or years, resulting in giant, huge gains. So let's look a little bit deeper here at the scalpers. So scalpers are typically looking for overbought and oversold levels on a lower time frame. And we'll go into those specific time frames in just a moment. Day traders are looking for the main moves of the day. Swing traders are interested in daily and weekly trends, and position traders are interested in long-term gains. All right, so let's dissect these time frames here a bit. So the scalper or scalping usually focus on the lower time frame. So like the 5 minute, the 1 minute, the 15 minute, and the 1 hour. Now, the higher the time frame is when you're actually looking at the overall trend. So if you're scalping, you want to look at the small trends. So you want to look at the hour, and then as you execute your trades, you want to look at the lower time frames, like the 1 minute or the 5 minute, 15 minute, even the 30 minutes. So anywhere in between the 1 minute to 1 hour are perfect time frames that you can look at. The day trader shares the 15 minute and the 1 hour, just like the scalper, but then they also look at the 4 hour and the daily as well. So the daily is you're looking at the overall trend, and then we have the swing trading where they share the 4 hour and the daily, and then they also look at the weekly and the monthly at times, and then the position trader shares the weekly and the monthly with the swing traders. So if I'm a swing trader, I want to look at the monthly for my overall trend or even the weekly, and then I want to execute on my daily or the 4 hour or anywhere in between there. And we'll look at a live example in just a moment. So let's look at the risk and the benefits first here. So for scalpers, the risks are very minimal and very time consuming. So it takes a lot of your time, but you do need to monitor the market constantly because you're only in for quick gains. You're in to get in and to get out really quickly. As a day trader, your benefits are slightly larger as well as your risks. So your risks are a little bit larger than scalpers, but your benefits are larger. Not as time consuming as scalping. You need to monitor the markets pretty often. For a swing trader, your benefits are larger and your risks are just as large. You don't need to monitor the market as often. And this was my favorite one when I was working my 9 to 5 because I didn't really need to focus on my charts too often. All I need to do was put in my stop loss, my take profit, look at the market, put in my trade, and then I can just leave it alone and check it whenever I was on my break or on my lunch or whenever I just had a moment. And then position traders, it's really huge. You have really huge benefits, but your risk can be great as well. You want to have enough time and even finances in your account to be a position trader so that you can be in that trade for a long time, okay? So let's look at this here. Which trading style should you choose? And it depends on a few things. One, it depends on your account size. Number two, it depends on your schedule. And then number three, how much do you want to make? So these are your ingredients to determine what trading style you want to choose. So if you have a small account and everyone's account size is different, a small can look different than someone else. But if you have a small account, it's really hard to be a scalper or position trader because you're taking larger risk. You're in a trade for a lot longer, which means the market can go against you pretty far back, right? It can go against you pretty deeply. But your rewards are great. If you are a scalper and you're working a 9 to 5 and you are a construction worker or a police officer or someone who is hands-on and you need to your job requires a lot of your time, then it's going to be really hard to be a scalper, because scalpers, you're in and you're out. And so you want to make sure you have enough time to be a scalper. So if you are a student, for example, and on your off time or on your lunch, you want to scalp, perfectly fine. Or even if you do work a busy 9 to 5 job, and if you are on your lunch break, you have an hour, you can scalp. You can put in 2, 3, 4, 5 scalping trades. It's excellent. So it depends on your schedule. It depends on how much you have in your account, and then how much you want to make as well. So let's look at some live charts here. All right, guys, so I have AUD CAD. I'm on the daily. So think back of what we talked about. The daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the weekly, the monthly. We're looking at time frames here. So let's say I want to be a day trader. One of the highest time frames I tell you to look at is the daily. So I'm on the daily. I'm looking for the significant market moves of the day. So I'm on the daily because I want to look at the overall trend. What is price doing overall? So I get to look at the last few weeks, even months of data to figure out what trend I'm on. So I can easily mark up my chart here. So I can see here's an uptrend. I can see that it's currently in a downtrend. And now I want to determine what's going on next, right? So is it going to reverse? Is it going to break this level? This is my demand zone here for a possible buy. And so I want to look at the lower time frame. Let's say the 1 hour, for example. And the 1 hour will let me know exactly what's going on, right? So here's my trend line that I originally marked on the daily. It looks like it's gone up a bit, but it's consolidating. And consolidating means is that it's not doing much. It's going from left to right. So I'm going to put these little lines here to say that, hey, price is staying below or between these areas here. Now, is it going to reverse and go to an uptrend? And so I'm looking for price to possibly break this area here to give me a bias to go long or to go up, right? So as I go lower in the time frame, it tells me on a microscopic level which way price may go. As I go to the higher time frame, like the daily, I can see my trend, and it sometimes can let me know which direction I will go overall. As a day trader, I'm only looking to be in a trade for the day. So I'm looking for the daily bias, right? So I think price may go up, right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw an arrow here. I think it may go this way. And so I may be in it for a quick while. So I'm going to go back to the hourly. I may even go back to the 15 minutes to see what's going on. And I know that price has been going against this line here, which is my resistance line. So I may say, hey, once the market starts moving, I think price isn't going to go against this line. It may come down to about this level. And I can see that price, if it reaches here and comes down here, I can get in for about 10 pips or so, right? Or if I'm feeling even luckier, I think that price will come down to this area here on a daily chart, right? So, or within a day as a day trader. So from there, I may get, from here to here, I may get about 25 pips or so within that day. And I can do that on multiple pairs. So I'm looking at the daily to see what the overall trend is, and then I'm zooming in to see exactly what I'm going to do to pinpoint my trade. And that's what you want to do for every single trading style that you do. All right, guys, so please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if this content was beneficial to you. And go ahead and join us on Instagram. We love connecting with you. Send us a message, as well as TradingView, where we send you guys some great trades just for free so you can get in and start profiting like we do. And then join us on Telegram here. All of the links are in our description, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day.